already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. A toast. A toast for Tyson Fury, the new king of the heavyweight division. Let's get a little toast with a little proper 12, rich and smooth, the finest whiskey of Ireland. Anyway, bravo for Tyson Fury bringing back home the WBC title. The lineal belt has arrived. We saw it today for the first time in a very long time. Tyson Fury did everything you could think of. He wiped the floor with Deontay Wilder. He bullied him, fought the inside, went after him, knocked him down a couple of times. Deontay Wilder legs was not right from the third round to the end. His ankle was all over the place. It looked like he was getting crossed over by Allen Iverson time and time again. That's how bad his ankle was. His ear was bleeding from great shots from Tyson Fury. Great sneaky uppercuts from Tyson Fury from the inside. Even Kenny Bayless, the referee, took a point from Tyson Fury. I ain't even see him giving a real warning, just to probably make it a little closer fight. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. I thought that Tyson Fury fought a perfect fight the first fight. I didn't think he was gonna do better than the first fight they had, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I didn't think he was gonna do better, but I didn't think that he was gonna do the same. I didn't think he could get. I thought that Tyson Fury fought a perfect fight. Yes, he got knocked down, but he got back up. But throughout the fight, we saw that Tyson Fury actually beat him up almost all the rounds, right? But this performance, you could say now that Tyson Fury is one of the best ever in the heavyweight division. One of the best ever. He beat Klitschko, which changes the guards, which enters a new era. He beat the baddest man of the planet, Deontay Wilder. Whether you respect him or not, whether you like him or not, and I understand a lot of people in the UK, they dislike him because of him going back with Anthony Joshua, and we got a lot of loyal UK fans. Brits, I love the way you support your fighter, your warrior, modern day gladiators. I love him. Kudos to the Brits to come across the pond and always support their fighters. Even when Ricky Hatton fought Floyd Mayweather, that Las Vegas, it was all about Brits. They know how to support their fighters. They know how to support their warrior. And in life, just like you saw today, it's good to learn. Not about race. This is not about race. This is not about channel about black, white, and things of that nature. We all brothers and sisters in Christ. We all from the same human race. We all supposed to be loving each other. We're not supposed to be divided or separatism and things of that nature and try to call each other out on races or skin color or things of that nature. But there's one thing that I like to say, that we all different, that which makes us beautiful as a human race is cultural differences. And the culture of Brits and the culture of Philippines and Asians and from other countries, when they support their countryman, they value that man that's stepping inside that ring and risks his life for a pure entertainment. In America, you got to learn from these other nations. You got to learn from the cultures. I really wanted to get this out the way. Love the way people support. Love the way the Brits support. Love the way the Brits supported even when Anthony Joshua came and fought Andy Ruiz. There is no home field advantage for an American, even in America. And that's kudos to those who are loyal to their fighters from across the ponds, from the different islands. The Mexican fan base likes to support their fighters. How is an American fighter in America gets less fans? Not because of them, but because America has a culture that they do not know or want to support their fighters, especially when they're fighting another person from a different country or things of that nature. But let's get that thing out of the way. It's already tough enough for Tyson Fury to come into this pond and take away the belt. We saw with that draw. We saw that Tyson Fury needed to do what he needed to do in that style to actually win the fight. And a lot of people think that he was bluffing. A lot of people felt like he was bluffing when he said, I'm going to go after Deontay Wilder. Even I felt like he was bluffing because I'm like, yo, how's he going to protect the eye? How's he going to protect the stitches? But Tyson Fury, again, is a warrior. He came and I got nothing to lose. And I said that throughout my pre-fight when I said, you know what? Something about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury fights to the level of his competition. If he's fighting an Uber driver, he might fight a little bit like an Uber driver. But if he fights an elite fighter, he rises to the occasion and he fights more elite than the elites. Tyson Fury is nothing to play with. He's the king of the heavyweight division right now. And of course, we all know that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury got a trilogy fight. In my opinion, and maybe I might be guilty of the moment. But I just don't see in any way that Deontay Wilder could even compete with Tyson Fury. Because not only did Tyson Fury in the first fight beat him on the outside, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, he was beating him on the outside with a jab and things of that nature, angles, feints, and things of that. And then in this fight, he beat him a whole different. He adjusted. Like in rematches, that's the most important thing to do, is to adjust. You already know what you're going to see, so it's time to adjust. Deontay Wilder didn't adjust. And I'm going to say something about this, about adjustments. And I want this to be very, very clear to the Deontay Wilder fans, to the Deontay Wilder corner, to the Deontay Wilder's people. This is not about, oh, he lost and now it's trying to gang up with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is an extreme fighter. Deontay Wilder is one of our modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators, and we applaud him for stepping inside that ring and risk his life for pure entertainment. But it's some things that Deontay Wilder need to learn this. Being loyal. Keeping your trainers and keeping that corner because you want to be loyal to them because probably they work with you when you didn't have much. And I know you want to carry them into the next stage of your career. But at the end of the day, this is a sport that you risk your life. This is a sport that you risk your life. It's not basketball. It's not football. It's not figure skating. It's not volleyball. It's not swimming. You in there going into battle. You sign your life waiver. That you might not make it. You could be paralyzed. You might not be able to hear again. You might not be able to see again if you get hit in the right place in your eye. Need to do surgery. You need to put the people that is going to propel you for you to be the best that you could be. We already know, and we probably got used to it. Because we're so mesmerized about the power. I'm so mesmerized about the power. I was waiting for the next. Who's gonna be the next knockout artist post Mike Tyson? I've been wanting to see that. We understood that the heavyweight division was in a coma. It was kind of asleep because the style that Klitschko brings just wasn't exciting. Even the style that Tyson Fury was bringing wasn't exciting. His mouth is exciting, but this Tyson Fury is what boxing needed. This is why I wanted Deontay Wilder. I picked Deontay Wilder to win because not only because I feel like his power was gonna propel him for a victory. But because I was guilty of wanting that mega fight that I always want for the sport of boxing, because I love the sport of boxing. I want boxing to be back in the forefront of sports entertainment. I felt like Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder was the biggest fight to make in boxing, and I don't think they are going to disagree with me on that. Because I felt like Tyson Fury's style was not the type of style that's going to wake up the world, that was going to stop the internet, that was going to stop social media, that was going to stop the world and everything focused. Of course, two different type of styles. Tyson Fury, we understood what Deontay Wilder was coming with the table, but we really didn't think that Deontay Wilder, that Tyson Fury was going to do, that was going to win in that type of fashion. Going at Deontay Wilder, putting the pressure up, hitting him with a bunch of punches, knocking him out twice, just a different type of style, a different type of fighter, a go-getter, a knockout artist. And that's what Tyson Fury looked today. He was going for the knockout. And if Tyson Fury could talk the way he talked and back it up like that, Tyson Fury did have a Muhammad Ali type of moment. Because a lot of people was going for Tyson Fury and think that he could be outboxed. That Tyson Fury could outbox Deontay Wilder. But a lot of people was always looking. They felt that it was inevitable that Deontay Wilder was gonna knock out Tyson Fury. And the question is, not if Tyson Fury is gonna win, but if Tyson Fury is gonna get up again from a type of shot like that. That's what you heard around the world of boxing. Tyson Fury answered every question and has given us a question. Has given the people out there some questions. Tyson Fury made a lot of people look like a fool. And I could be probably one of them because I felt that Deontay Wilder was going to beat Tyson Fury. I did not see this coming, y'all. I said that and I said it in my pre-videos before this one, I said that Tyson Fury could easily outbox Deontay Wilder. Easily could box Deontay Wilder. I also said what I said in the beginning, that he fights at the level of the competition, that he's gonna do well. But I was guilty to the point that my mind was so stuck on Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. I just wanted to see that fight. And that's why I made the pick. Because we all know, this ain't no secret, we all know that the first fight, Tyson Fury won. There's no way that Deontay Wilder is going to learn at the age of 34 how to outbox his opponent. Especially a Tyson Fury. And that's going back for Deontay Wilder. Your job is to put the best people to enhance your boxing technique, enhance your career, enhance your styles, put more tools in the toolbox. The trainers, there's one head trainers, there's another trainer out there and he's throwing in the towel. Meaning in the corner, they're not in the same page. And of course, you have fogged that up with the type of power and the type of performance. But we all know in most of the fights, Deontay Wilder is actually losing in rounds. Not just in this fight, not just in the Ortiz fight. In almost every fight since he hit the national scenes being televised, Deontay Wilder, when he goes in through rounds, he loses or it's even. And if it keeps going on like that, if the first Ortiz fight was like that, and the second Ortiz fight like that, it tells you that he's not getting better. When you hear a boxer saying that he's not running, I'm sorry, strength and conditioning coach. This is boxing, okay? There is no way that you're going to have a guy athletic like that not running miles. Sorry. I don't care how much you took him into a certain level, but then there's another level. There is another level. And I get in my live commentary show, I gave an example of Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's father, he has trained him to a level, and then his ego, he pushed his ego to the side. I want the best for my son. I want him to be at the best. I just could take him to so far. Now I want to implement somebody that has taken the Canelo Alvarez far. I need that. And that's what his corner needs to do. That's what Deontay Wilder's camp needs to do. And that's what Deontay Wilder needs to do. For the corner, if you love Deontay Wilder, you respect the man. Respect him enough to say, you know what? I can't help you past the level that I helped you, I helped you reach. You need to go beyond that, and I don't have the skills for it. So I will resign. For Deontay Wilder not to fire you, Deontay Wilder, you need to fire. Not because they're just bad, it's because they just can't take you to the next level. They can't take you to the next level. They take you as far as they can. And kudos to those coaches that has given you the tools, that's giving you, that chance. But you don't have to be too loyal for your own good. And this goes out to the people. You already know how I translate boxing into life itself. You don't have to be, just because you fire somebody or you go another route, you being disloyal. Remember, this is a sport that you risk your life. You need to be perfect. You need to have you need to have the perfect people to enhance your style, put more tools into the toolbox. Because this is a life or death sport. Tyson Fury got criticized for leaving his for leaving his team and bringing in some new people. Because he didn't win with that team. He needed something else. He needed more. And he did his due diligence to do that. He was a smart man outside the ring. He was a smart man in preparation. He was a smart man since right after that first fight they had. He made the adjustments in the ring and outside the ring. He made the adjustment in preparation. Deontay Wilder was just the same Deontay Wilder. Same team, same scheme, same 1-2, or not even throwing the 1-2. Deontay Wilder didn't lose this fight in the ring. He actually lost this fight in preparation. This is the lesson learned. You don't take everywhere. You don't take everybody with you to the next level. Thank you very much for making me reach. It's just like, hey, for a taxi driver, boom, you pay for a taxi driver. Thank you for helping me get to this to this spot. But now I gotta walk and go inside the building and go into an office or go to a stadium and just it takes steps. You understand what I'm saying? So kudos for Tyson Fury. Congratulations to one of their warriors. Thank you for these two guys in the undercards for putting their life for pure entertainment. I hope Deontay Wilder's come back strong. At the end of the day, of course, that the 50-0 is already done. We're not gonna write Deontay Wilder off. I feel like the trilogy fight shouldn't be a third fight. I just don't see Deontay Wilder doing anything. This matchup is just not good for Deontay Wilder. It's just not good. It doesn't have to be that this guy's way better than Deontay Wilder. The match is just not good. And at this age, probably by the age of 35, they probably fight again. He's not that young to learn new something outstandingly, but he could learn a different type of style. But against a prime Tyson Fury that he's in his prime right now, I think it's just a bad matchup for Deontay Wilder. I think he will lose again and probably worse. So, Tyson Fury beat him in the outside the first time, beat him in the inside, and pummeled him and bullied him with all power punches. It was no answer for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder couldn't extend his punches. It's just a bad matchup. I don't want to see a trilogy. He need to move on from this. That's just my opinion. Am I living the moment? Maybe, but I just don't see. I think that we saw the first fight, and we saw when the Ortiz fight that he's just not trying to outbox. He's not learning how to. And his corner, for the man that threw the towel, you should know your man more than anything else. You should know Deontay Wilder. You should know Deontay Wilder's heart. We know he got grit, heart, and every determination. We saw in the Ortiz fight. You gotta kill him so he could stay down. Just like Tyson Fury, you gotta kill him so he could stay down. You threw in the towel because of an ear? And when Deontay Wilder asks you, yo, why you did that? But you know what? You know whose fault is that? Deontay Wilder's fault. Because your corner, you're supposed to take the lead in your corner. You're supposed to know who's the leader in that corner. Lead trainer. The lead trainer didn't even know that this guy was about to throw in the towel. When he mentioned to it, he said no. But he threw it. Who the one that's supposed to be the towel in there? Who the hell is supposed to have the towel in their hands? The corner's discombobulated. Deontay Wilder, preparation was just, you could tell that it was non-existent. Give all the credit to Tyson Fury. He did everything that needed to be done in the heavyweight division. And with this style versus an elite fighter, he's the best. He's the new king. And probably as a heavyweight, the heavyweight is back because he won in a style that it needed to be won in that style. Not like the way he beat Klitschko, but in this style. The heavyweight is back, is stamped, and it's with Tyson Fury leading the way. Thank you, Tyson Fury, for a beautiful performance. Thank you to proving people wrong. Thank you for adding more to your toolbox. You was a smart man. Smart people win, dumb people lose. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get my updated videos. You already know, man. On to the next.